Yeah, it's something that smoking's coming from the valve cover. I did get a new valve cover gasket, but I didn't want to. You're not supposed to reuse them, apparently. Well, I figured finagle this wire up over here so we don't have to sit by the smoke. It sure is a lot better than it is, but I think we got a little bit of fine tuning. I think we're going to get there. I've had that injection pump off there a few different times, and I did the drip method of they say to get just the right amount of fuel, and I don't think I did it quite right, but I'm getting closer. Let's see if it'll start. See, this here gives it extra gas when you go that way with that thing right there by my foot. Extra diesel, I should say. That wire ain't hot unless it touches that battery. We're getting stuck in that plywood. We're getting closer. Still puffing out the smoke, but not as bad as it was. Probably gonna have to put a clamp on that. That's why it's smoking some of that there. Making progress. We're getting there. So this hose here, I'm actually gonna, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to loop it around this, give it some slack, put a good clamp on that end, and I'm going to run it straight. I'm going to actually turn that little hose thing there. What the heck is that called? Any banjo flange, maybe? I'm going to turn that and aim it this way, then come straight in from this side, something like that. And get a clamp on there. I'll have me some of this extra hose. This hose is $4 a foot. It's crazy. And I got this. This was $4 a foot. I got this for the injectors, and it's too big. Of course, they cut it off the spool, so you can't take it back. But we'll have a project for it someday. Yeah, let's give it one more start. Like say you do that, it gives it extra fuel. That's supposed to have a cable on it. I'm not supposed to use my foot. But when Pourville, you got to do what you got to do. I got to keep that away from that flywheel because we'll be jump roping out here. Okay. The valve guys, but we'll get that taken care of. At least I can see the garage. I don't have to worry about anybody calling the fire department. So now what I'm going to do, not today, eventually, I'm going to get this, I'm going to rig something up. I can make something to lift this motor up with a couple chains. I'm going to put it in these holes here that'll come over it, and I'm going to do the same sort of thing in the front and get it up with a skid steer and go out and power wash it, get it all cleaned up. I'll probably take a wire brush, clean a bunch of the crap off it first, a couple scrub brushes. That's the plan. So there's an adjustment down here. Anybody see that? I think I got the wing nut off. That was causing a lot of the smoke right here. I had it backed out, and apparently everything I kept seeing there was talking about the idle, but I think it gives it more fuel or less fuel. So yeah, I think I'm basically probably thinking it's probably safe to put the new valve cover on. Maybe I'll get it cleaned up and power wash it first. New valve cover gasket. I guess I better get that right. I checked it because it's full of oil. I had an oil leak down here, and I believe I got most of it stopped. I got a couple of loose bolts in the oil pan where I pulled some stuff off. I got to retighten them. I'm going to get a scraper and clean it all up, and then power wash it. Keep most of the crud off the ground. So just thought we'd do a little bit of an update on this thing. Kind of back and forth between this and the Chevy. Yeah, mechanical stuff can be a pain, but I think I can get this thing to not smoke too bad. I know it's a diesel. It's got good oil pressure and I guess decent compression. Hopefully it'll go up a little bit. I probably reset the valves again before I put the new valve cover gasket on. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by Porterville too. Go find a project. If you need to, I could always sell you one. Or not, maybe. Bye.